done. This is sure to give the...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menancia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
We're so high up!
Searing Tempest! And that's my will! Flare Tornado!
As impressive as always.
It's a duel of the
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then can use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Hi, Poodle!
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even...
I've never seen Keon actually look flustered.
A comfortable win.
Guess I'm... Misread the landing.
The spray from this waterfall feels so good.
Seriously. Makes the sweat I worked up getting here all worth it.
Don't get too wet now, you two, or else you'll catch a cold.
Little help!
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Guess I misread... An opponent like this should be easy.
You made quick work of them.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Together, now. Wasn't even a problem.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Right, here we go!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
As impressive as always.
And here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Wow, look what I just found.
You got company!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
Really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best
Perhaps
I
I'll
can.
put more faith in you
Still,
then.
it's reassuring to have you
A
around.
comfortable win.
No choice.
Flame of fury! You're really...
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
We won that by a mile.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
No
Fires
choice.
of passion coursing
Glacial Spear.
Coming straight. We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of it.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
A comfortable win.
Little help!
Azure Storm! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Where I hope that was improving.
No, I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
A comfortable win.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Yeah.
Hello. I see. Oh.
Yeah.
But why Voron's whereabouts? Don't they know? Where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
But a opponent like this should be easy.
We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because log on.
We won that by a mile.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
No choice!
Azure Storm!
Now I can let loose!
The heavens must be smiling.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it?
They're surrounding us!
Azure Storm!
Water! This is my call!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
We won that by a mile!
a breeze. Get in, get out. Come and face
Here's
me.
evil!
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever. Barely a blip on our radar.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Olron's forces hold themselves up.
Let's dispose of the trash!
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause raw's on it.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't teasing.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Pesky
I've
airball
never seen
scoundrel.
it. Sounds like a job for yours truly. Easy.
A breeze.
An easy breeze. I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
We got the advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause
I'm just
raw's
trying to do
on
the
it.
best I can. Wish they were all... that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
Fires of passion coursing this blade! Annihilation!
I'll take you all on!
Eagle assault!
We won that by a mile!
This looks nice and tough.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am.
but I don't know how to talk to her about it. Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.